Kim Garam's case is one of the strangest ones in K-pop, but ever since she was kicked out of LE SSERAFIM, she basically disappeared from the public eye. Well, we finally have a recent update on her, so let's talk about it. Before she even debuted, Kim Garam became the target of terrible accusations, each more serious than the other. The first allegation against her was on April 5th, the same day that Garam was announced as a member of LE SSERAFIM. Netizens accusing idols of harassment is not a new phenomenon, especially in the recent years, but it wasn't very common for the idols to get accused before they even debut. The day HYBE had announced Garam, a netizen claimed that Garam was quite cruel to her schoolmates. There were also rumors that she was supposed to debut with IVE, but she was kicked out of Starship Entertainment because she had leaked confidential documents. HYBE wasted no time denying the accusations and said that Garam had been the victim in the situation, not the perpetrator. HYBE also denied the accusations that Garam had been a Starship trainee, and even went a step further by threatening to take legal action against the individuals who made malicious comments against Garam. The corporation also criticized the media for using the accusations to generate clicks, especially since Garam was still a minor. The public didn't take well to the response, though. Some thought that it was stupid for a big corporation like HYBE to go above and beyond to defend Garam, who hadn't even debuted at the time. Others thought that this is what made this all the more suspicious, since any other company would have kicked her out of the group before LE SSERAFIM as a whole got a bad image. HYBE's threats failed to stop other allegations from popping up, with Garam's friends being accused of threatening the initial accuser. Her alleged classmates also claimed that she had made inappropriate comments about BTS's Taehyung and other idols, adding pictures of Garam posing in front of lewd drawings on a blackboard. At that point, it seemed like people were accusing her of something terrible every other day, and it was no surprise that this was starting to affect not only her image, but the careers of the LE SSERAFIM members too. However, when the public saw that HYBE was not taking any measures to kick her out of the group, they started giving Garam the cold shoulder by cheering loudly for her members at events and schedules, but staying silent when she appeared. HYBE didn't help much, as they kept making vague statements about the situation, making things worse by a tenfold. They kept insisting that she was innocent, yet they didn't release any proof to back their statements up. The company only took action when Daedium, the legal firm representing someone who claimed to be a victim of Garam, released an official statement to the public. In their statement, they provided details of the most serious incidents where Garam had tormented their client Yoo Eun-sol, saying that they had sent the evidence to HYBE's headquarters. The law firm said that they were ignored, so they decided to take their reports and accusations to the public. The nail in the coffin for Garam was when Daedium claimed that Eun-sol had self-harmed twice because of what Garam had said to her and had been receiving psychological treatment. This is when the public truly went crazy, asking for Garam to be out of the industry as soon as possible. As for HYBE, they went on to deny the claims, calling the accusations one-sided and saying that Garam was suffering greatly because of the allegations. However, they decided to put her on an indefinite hiatus from group activities until they cleared things up legally, and LE SSERAFIM went on to promote their debut song Fearless with the remaining 5 members. The hiatus made things all the more confusing, as it seemed like HYBE were basically contradicting themselves with their actions. There were some rumors that Garam might be back in May, since an industry insider claimed that Source Music and HYBE were in negotiations with Yoo Eun-sol with the goal to reach an agreement with her and bring Garam back to the group. There were also speculations that Garam would join LE SSERAFIM for the group's Japanese promotions, but neither happened. With the way HYBE had moved up until that point, people were convinced that the company was waiting for the issue to simmer down and be forgotten so Garam could come back without a hitch. So imagine people's surprise when they terminated Garam's contract on July 20th, saying, "Our company has decided to terminate the exclusive contract with Kim Garam. We extend our sincerest apologies to our fans and to those who have shown love and support to the group." Even though, as expected, the issue was mostly forgotten over time, Garam's fans still continued asking for her side of the story in all of this. They felt that it was unfair that only the alleged victims got to make their claims, while Garam had to stay silent until the company kicked her out. They continued supporting her, believing that she was innocent in the whole ordeal, and that the accusations had been made in order to ruin her career before it even had the chance to start. To their request, Garam finally told her side of the story almost 2 months after her departure from LE SSERAFIM. On August 10th, Garam posted her statement on her friend's Instagram account, starting by apologizing for releasing her statement so late. She then shared that she had been scared that her past actions would ruin her dreams, which she had worked very hard to achieve. She firmly denied the accusations made against her, saying, "I have never hit anyone or attacked anyone, not even once. I have never been forced to transfer. I have never smoked nor consumed alcohol. I have never outcasted or mistreated anyone." She emphasized that she had just been a regular student. As for the incident that had Garam receiving disciplinary action of the 5th degree by the school violence committee, she explained that in the first year of middle school, another classmate was gossiping and uploaded pictures of other students in their underwear. Garam Garam said that she thought that she was helping her classmate by confronting the student, and she ended up swearing at her. She said that she understands that she was being immature about the whole thing, adding, "At that time, my method was incorrect and I made a lot of mistakes, but I do not want to hate my past self." Garam claimed that the 2 weeks that she got to perform with LE SSERAFIM were dreamlike and an unforgettable period in her life. She ended her statement by saying that she was working hard to become a better person and is eternally grateful to the fans that love her and keep supporting her. Along with the statement, Garam also attached her own school violence countermeasure committee document. As seen on the photo, the document says that the cursing and threatening had happened on 2 occasions, one in front of an elementary school and via SNS. The document confirmed Garam's claims that she and a few other students had confronted Yoo Eun-so outside of an elementary school, as the latter had posted a photo of another student in only her underwear on social media. 4 of the students observed from a distance, while the others, including Garam, made a demand that Yoo Eun-so admit that she had done a bad thing and apologize on Facebook. The confrontation lasted 3 hours and later involved older male students. To some, Garam's statement proved that she had done nothing wrong and was only protecting a friend, even though that she had gone the wrong way to do so. To others, the only thing that Garam proved with her statement and the document was that she was no ordinary student and that her and Yoo Eun-so were both the tormentors. Hype refused to comment on her statement, saying that it would be wrong since they had already terminated her contract. Whether she was seen as innocent or not by the public didn't seem to matter all that much to Garam. She had shared her side of the story and was generally keeping a low profile as her fans continued to support her and wait for her to come back. In fact, they plan to celebrate her birthday on November 16th by running an advertisement on Gangnam over 100 times during the entire day. Since the tweet with the plans got shared to online communities in Korea, netizens gave their 2 cents on the matter. Most were shocked to find out that Garam still had a solid fan base behind her, despite the fact that she had been an idol and promoted with LE SSERAFIM for only 2 weeks. Some called the plan dumb, especially since Garam is now a common person and wouldn't like this much attention on her, considering all the accusations that she was still associated with. A netizen made a comment saying, "No, but why are you doing this to a kid who is already retired and is a commoner now?" However, it seems like Garam really appreciated the gesture, as she made an appearance on social media for the first time since August. On November 16th, on the day of her birthday, Garam took a picture of herself posing in front of her birthday advertisement. She posted the picture on her best friend's Instagram account and wrote, "Thanks, heart." Even though you can barely see her face, her fans were overjoyed by the update, and so were the people who thought that she was done dirty by HYBE and the accusers. The comments on social media were filled with love and hope that sometime in the future, Garam might be able to come back to the industry and show her full potential. A fan tweeted, "You deserve this and much more. Ignore the hate comments. They have nothing better to do. We love you and we're waiting for you." In addition to that, fans got another update from Garam. On November 22nd, a 8pan post titled "Former LE SSERAFIM members Kim Garam's recent whereabouts" got the attention of netizens. The original poster attached 2 pictures where Garam can be seen posing next to her friends in a school uniform. Even though she is wearing a mask, you can easily tell that it's Garam in the picture. Netizens had mixed thoughts about the update. Some thought that it's not appropriate for people to share updates on her since she isn't an idol anymore, with a few of them going as far as to calling her an Ildin. A commenter said, "She is a commoner now, so let's stop paying attention to her." And another one wrote, "What's with the people telling her to return? She was an Ildin bully who received level 5 of punishment." Others were asking her to come back, saying, "Garam, I love you. I will support you in whatever you do. Be happy." The one thing that everybody seems to agree on is that Garam should stop getting hate and threats for something that she might have or might have not done. If you want to see more updates on Garam, make sure to follow our website KOOKIELIT.com, where we post the latest K-pop news and stories. See you next time. Bye!